What's going on, guys? This is TM25MD, and I have another Duelyst S rank live for you guys today. Today we'll be finishing off my presentation of all the factions, the respective deck, with the new expansion, Trials of Mythron. So today we'll be finishing that off with some Brome. I was going to feature Flynar, but the concept was pretty memey, and it didn't really feature off any new cards outside of Griffin. And I think that was like the only thing from the new expansion. So I wasn't really featuring off the new Lionar cards, at least with Brome. As much as stale as it is, as simple it is. It has a lot of new cards, right? It has the trial and a lot of fun things that go with that. That's pretty much all trial. Everything in this deck outside of the trial, I think, are from previous expansions. So no Legion, no. This card is horrible. I guess you could add Griffin. And Indominus, I guess. But yeah, anyways, this is the deck. Got your Swarm, right? Dreamgazer for some replace mechanics. Sunrise Cleric, it's 1/3, generates a tile so it can keep you topped off, right? Physics. This is something that's been on my mind, actually. And it's pretty decent, right? You drop this, and then the next turn it's kind of like a mini Aurora, right? It's the predecessor of Aurora, right? Meraki's always been interesting to me, and especially an aggressive list, so I don't see why this would be an excellent place for it, right? Sunrise Cleric, 6, Azure Herald, Celebrant, Warblade. Warblade, even though the only other golem in here is Celebrant, it's a 1/4, meaning it's a pretty good minion to drop early, right? Jaxi as well. This basically counts as 2 summons, which is kind of bonkers. But anyways, Aurora, similar function to Araki, trying to get some big damage in before we get our Swarm in, or our trial set up, so we don't have to go for like a Oko or an all-in combo one turn after we got it all set up. We can deal a lot of damage beforehand. So we have those cards. Only 2 Silverguard Knights. I did want to make room for a Perion's Claim, just for the mirror, really. So you can shut down that. So this used to be, actually at first, this used to be 2 Sworn Avengers. Sworn Avenger. And then I realized that the utility of Silverguard was just too good to pass up, and plus it counts towards the trial, so it really doesn't hurt. This is one of the best 3 drops in the game, so I just felt like the value from this was too good to pass up over something like Sworn Avenger. 3 Trinity Oath, 2 Ash Message for some late game cleanup, or some just dominating effects, right? Getting 3/6/6 after you play Strategos, right? You can get a Prominence, you can get Solarius, you can get Elix Stormblade, all of which are really good. Pretty much this deck looks just to play Jax into Grand Strategos. If you can't get 12 minions before 5 mana, that's pretty much that. So the strategy of this deck is it's so simple. You just look for your Trindios and your Jax True Sights before and after you play Strategos, and try and dominate from there. As I said, Claim, I might up this to 2 if I really need it to deal with the mirror. That's pretty much it. So simple deck. It's strong and it's very straightforward. It's not that hard to play, really. Anyways, we got Commodus playing Vitruvian. The way to beat this deck is, I guess, swarming and try to swarming me. Anyways, we got Warblade into. We don't need Trinity Oath and don't need either of those. Ash Misfits, though nice, we don't have our swarm going down anyways. So let's replace that. Sunrise Cleric, that's good. I think I would just like to lead off with the put it right there. So we'll lead off with the Celebrant and play a bunch of little guys, and then play Warblade. I might replace one of the Sunrise Clerics actually. Looking for Jax. That's pretty much just how this deck operates. Just hold until Jax. So things that we got to be wary of is Bone Swarm, of course. Obelisks are going to be very difficult to deal with. We don't run Draining Wave or Martyrdom, so we have to be very careful about that. Also need to be careful about Star's Fury. Something all the way in the back there. That's an interesting thing. Okay, so let's replace one of these clerics. I really don't see the need for it. 6. Okay. So this is 2, 4, 5 mana, which we can do. So play the Jaxi here. Play this here. Play our Ajax there. That's unfortunate it spawned there, but oh well. Kind of want to put the Warblade like right there. I'm not going to use this tile just yet, so like though it is nice to get another 2/4 on board. I don't think it's worth it. Especially if I play Trinity Oath. So hopefully this blocks him from if it happens to spawn here. Okay, so it doesn't spawn there, so we got a good spawn. I might just Trinity Oath a bit prematurely. To try and search for Jax. So Obelisk, yeah, we've got a. This plays around Bone Swarm as well. These survive Bone Swarm, which is good with that 3 health. Star's Fury, no, he can't Star's Fury just yet. I might play around it. Haven't seen much of it, honestly, in a long time actually. Probably like maybe once or twice in the past couple months. That's usually like in gold rank. At the start of a new season, but yeah, I haven't seen much Star's Fury at all, really. I'll try and play around it. I usually play around it, but if I feel like I can do a better play without playing around Star's Fury, I might just go for that as well. So we'll see. How many do we have? We're halfway there. So if we get Jax, that's +5. That's 11. Actually, no, with the Obelisk in the corner. So if we get rid of that, that's only +4. Minions. So Bone Swarm. Okay, that's what I thought. It's not really the most powerful play because this still survives. Double Bone Swarm. Okay, so the Celebrant still survives. I didn't think that was a particularly strong turn from him, to be honest. Okay, let's see what we get first. Sunrise Cleric and Ass Misfit. This could be useful. Let's get rid of you. Silver Knight. I'll keep you far away just to play around stars, so the only thing that I can hit is this. Maybe it's better to get in closer, I'm not sure. See, if this was a normal obelisk, I would just put something in front of it. But it has the kill effect, so I can't. So let's play around stars a little bit. Shoot that. So the one spawn it gets is right here. So I think we're up to 7, which is not bad. Which is not bad at all. To be honest, I don't even know why I'm throwing this tile. Maybe if I can EBS would be 6 mana. We can have 5 mana to play a bunch of other stuff. Noxious Curse, sure. Oh, this could be a Lost in the Desert play, which is bad. Actually, that's not that bad. I take that back. It's not that bad. Because he didn't really do anything else this turn. And I can just camp out on this tile if I want. So I don't think that was the worst thing in the world. So that's fine. A-okay. Unfortunately, I cannot camp out on this tile. Despite me just saying I can camp out on the tile, but I can't. So, especially if I want to be mana efficient. So, how do I want to do this? Silverguard Knight, Celebrant, BBS. Is that better? I would like to play this after I play Strategos, to be honest. So, Celebrant, this guy, it's 4 mana, 5 mana, 6 mana. Okay, that works. So he's already used 2 Bone Swarms. And all I have to do is just sack this guy off. And I can play Strategos next turn, plus another BBS. Also, yeah, I didn't really think that Lost in the Desert was a very good play on his part, to be honest. He didn't really develop anything. Like, yeah, he cleared my 1/1 and my Celebrant, which was way over here. But I think developing some obelisks and then playing that a couple turns later would have been better, honestly. Like now, like this turn would have been perfect for it. Especially since Brome can't really deal with high health minions. He chooses to stay where he is. Punches my Jack, so I get my minion, or my trial completed, rather. And a Thunderhorn, which is... well, it's okay. So next turn we'll have... seven mana. Oh, I messed that up. I should have shot this one and come down, hit there, come up and kill that. Yeah, that was a misplay on my part. Okay, that could be bad. Okay, so for now... just kill this. Put Strategos right here. Put that here, let's go here. Actually, we can't go there. Let's go there. And let's go here, sure. Might as well cash it while we can. Let's call that a turn, and then next turn we can play Ash Misfit. Oh, yeah, I totally forgot. Yeah, okay, that was... okay, I screwed this up big time. Oh, I'm not paying well today. Oh, well. Yeah, I mean, I could have cleared this and done the exact same thing. By coming up here and punching it. That's my bad. Now I won't think I'll be able to clear it at all, to be honest. If he has that second Lost in the Desert. He might. He might. This could have been so much better, honestly. This could have been a lot better if I cleared that obelisk. I would have a 6/6 and some other things as well. Okay. See if he plays the second Lost. Okay. No draw in his deck, which is interesting. So I think now I just back off, really. Dreamcaster, sure. But he's pretty much out of cards, really. Oh, you didn't hit with it, which is interesting. I think playing this is better than playing a BBS. Let's replace Guard, actually. Jax. I don't think that's as good. Actually, because if I get an Indominus, that's horrible. Put that there. Actually, I'm just going to stick with the Ash Misfit. Yeah, I could have done so much better. Okay, we got Prominence. Oh, okay. Oh, that's so bad. Actually, no, it stays there, so it was, yeah, okay, I screwed this, I screwed that up. We should have won this, no problem, but I messed up against that obelisk and it got way too much value. Yeah, that was my fault. That was a winnable game, honestly, we should have won that. Oh well, that's my fault. Yeah, Thunderhorn and Lost is still pretty good. 2 Lost was actually, like, it wasn't that bad, but I think like he could have done a lot more than just keeping 2 Lost in hand. Like, I think he threw that game away. Well, I mean, I threw the game away, but I think on his end, regardless of what I did, I think he threw away by playing Lost early, to be honest. He just didn't develop anything at all, and I could have just easily destroyed that obelisk, and I didn't, so that's my fault. I didn't punish it. But we'll see. I really don't want to play with Brome Mirror, so knock on wood on that. I mean, maybe I can up the cost of claim. The count of claim to 2 copies in the deck, but I should focus more on the game. Okay, anyways, we got Hsuku playing Sock. So if this is trial, we'll check for it. Don't have any use of this, so let's get rid of it. Jax is always good to have, same with Aurora, so I'll keep this hand. We got 2 Jax, which is pretty nice. Jax is actually pretty good against Sock, even if we aren't able to promote it, simply because let's actually check. No trial. Simply because of the artifacts, we can just start pinging those, especially if she has Blast. Celebrant. Okay, sure. Let's get rid of this Jax. think their Aurora will be good to play. And then next turn we can do something else. Let's play around Bone Swarm. So we'll play around Bone Swarm. Because like I really wanted to play here, but there's an odds of it spawning here and there, so... And plus I can't really threaten the tile, so he could just ramp to Blood of Air and leave one of them up. That looks like a Blood of Air. Or a Sand Swirl, that could be good. Sand Swirl as well. Yep, okay. Sure. Okay. We could still do Aurora. And just trade our Zix in, which I like. Which I think I will do. Because we're at 3 right now. We're not close to it. Let's go with that. Outside of his general reach. We're also playing around Wildfire Unk as well, so we should be pretty good there. Sand Swirl Reader wasn't the worst thing in the world. This tile might be, actually, so... we could ramp into Jax and BBS next turn. And that would be 6 minions, so it'll be 1 short, unfortunately. But I still like the Jax. So he puts the Celebrant back in his hand. Okay. Okay. So this makes me all the more want to play Jax. Yeah, I think this is a good time to play Jax. Let's call that a turn. So we're 1 off the trial. Which kind of stinks. If we can replace into a 1-drop, like another Cleric, Zix, Dream Gazer even, we don't have to replace it. If we replace into that, so we have, I want to say 8 cards. I think we have 8 cards that we can replace into. That's 1 mana. 3 Clerics, 3 Dream Gazers, 2 Zix, I think. Celebrant would also do it as well, actually. So we get Celebrant. So 2 more Celebrants, so we have 10 cards that we can replace into, so we have a 30%? 1 in 3, 33% chance of getting a minion that we need to get Strategos online this turn. Projection. Oh. Okay. How about that? It's funny that both of them shoot it. So Iris Barrier. Probably goes up there. Okay, so we got to get rid of that Iris Barrier as well. Which we can this turn, actually. Let's replace, see what we get. Okay, so we got it. What's the best way of doing this? Shoot there, let's come up here. Play around Bone Swarm. Fortunately, this is not opening Gambit, but I should have moved this. Let's put Strategos right there. Let's call that a turn. So we got a buff Azurite Lion, buffed everything. Pretty good. What does this do again? I forget. I never see this ever, so when this minion is built, give minions nearby 3 minions. Oh, that would have been nice, but it was technically not built, so the effects wouldn't go. I don't think so. I'm curious, actually. If this was next to the Scintilla or anything else, I wonder if it would have given the health. I'm not sure. So we're threatening a lot of pressure onto him. I should have moved this a lot closer, because now next turn it'd be a 3 mana, so it could be a Silver Guard, Aurora, etc. So I should have moved it closer. And next turn we could just drop Ash Misfit and heal a little bit. And I'll probably just camp out on this tile, play around Bone Swarms and whatnot. Maybe I'll keep the Azure Herald near me to play around Lost in the Desert. I don't see any need in keeping the Aurora, actually, because they're all, I mean, all these minions are going to get promoted, so we're just going to look for another Jax or whatnot. Sandstorm Reader. Okay. Okay, so clearing the lion, sure. Can we clear everything? I don't think so. Okay, so let's get rid of this Aurora. Can do without it. Okay, so let's go here, clear this, stand on this tile. Let's move 2 forward. Let's keep him boxed in. Play this here. Play this here. Play our Broadbound spell. Call it a turn. See what we get. Got Ironcliff, Monument, Elix, Stormblade, Prominence, and another Elix. So all of our minions can move 4 spaces. So I think this game should be ours now. He's provoked. He's used 2 Sandswirl Readers, Blood of Air. Ooh, Circle of Desiccation could really be bad here, actually. Please don't have it. That'd be really bad, actually. Circle of Desiccation would just absolutely destroy me. That's actually a decent tech card for Vitruvian. EMP. Okay. Though I don't think we can do anything about it. This is dispelled, which is unfortunate. So, can we kill him? I don't think so. This is 12. Actually, no, this is lethal. Well played. So, actually, a Circle of Desiccation would be really bad, honestly. You know what? I might try that out in some of my Control Vitruvian lists. I don't have it in this one, which I might feature because this is really fun. It's like Cataclysmic Vault, and what's it called? and Kunurum Ka. So if you get a fault down, you get a lot of damage off. The general has 3 attack. Anywho, we got Fate. I don't know if this is F8. I think it is. Oh, it has to be. He's got 42 Vitruvian with Ribbon, so he's doing well. Again, we got the Jackson hand. We don't need you or you. You're not bad. Obelisks are again a pretty big deal. So, I do want to play around early Bone Swarm, so I will get rid of this guy. So. Yes, I'll lose out on 2. Oh boy. Okay. Never mind. Okay. That changes things. Let's see what we got. Let's call that a turn. Decent spawn. Replicant. Oh boy. Another replicant. Okay. Okay, let's get rid of this guy right here if we don't need it. Maybe I should have got rid of the Ash Misfit. Sure. Play you here. Play around Bone Storm, always. Let's play our guy there. Call it a turn. So he can't Blood of Air, can't Sandstorm Reader, can't Desert. I mean, he can, but it's not a very good desert play. So we'll get rid of this Obelisk. This one's the worst one to play against, obviously. Yeah, I'm still a little bit upset that I didn't play around. I didn't play very well that first game. Maybe I should play a couple games before recording. Anyways, okay. What else can you do? You can clear this guy. Again, we should play around Bone Swarm. And Desert. See, that's the thing. Playing around Bone Swarm and Desert is very difficult, especially if he has something like Thunderhorn, which I really hope he doesn't. Please don't drop a Thunderhorn. Please. Please? Please? Okay. Oh, this is bad. Oh, this is very bad. Gosh. He has 5 mana next turn, so Bone Swarm isn't the worst thing in the world. But I do want to play around, actually, I do want to play around Kinematic. There's so many things to play around in Vitruvian, it's kind of disgusting, actually. It's very disgusting. How do I even play around this? I think I know. Let's move here. Gosh. Sure, we did 9 damage to him, which is nice, but this thing is a monster with kinematic projection. Yeah, I mean, I could have told you that one was coming. And desert. Okay, at least on the bright side, it's not able to move. Yeah, so he just comes up here, punches in deserts. Yeah, playing around everything is very difficult. I think I did the best I could. I'm not quite sure, honestly. Maybe if I had more time to think about it, I could have thought of better positioning. But I think that one was like, okay. We only took 4 from that. I think he's wondering if he should use desert or not. I don't think so. Like, yeah, it clears this, but the only thing you have on the board is this guy right here. And I can just play Jax. And we're exactly 7 of 12, so he's aware of the Jax. Okay. 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 What do we do? Move one forward, I guess. Let's keep our distance. I'm sure he has Bone Swarm in hand. I am willing to bet he has Bone Swarm in hand. Let's play it. We're going to be short 1. Okay. This is probably a desert turn, which kind of stinks. But I couldn't have played around Bone Swarm Desert anyway, so it's not the same. Kanrum Ka. Oh boy. You're a problem. Gosh. Fix my tile, sure. He's gonna lose it though, unless he has a buff, but he should have pre-buffed before attacking. We'll see. Iron Trial. What else you got? And a First Wish. Okay, so essentially what he's doing right now is, in order for me to clear here, I'm going to take another 4, but I have a lot of healing in hand, so I think I'm okay. Again, playing around Bone Swarm. Let's play it right here. Call it a turn. Got a Titan. It's the worst one. It's not bad, it's a 5/7, but it's definitely not what I wanted. I mean, I could have wanted a, what else is on 7 mana? Not quite sure. Indominus would have been great. Indominus would have been fantastic. I would have loved an Indominus. But I do not have the luxury of having one. Oh, I wonder if he's playing Synaptic. I forget what it's called, but it's like you trade 1 minion and you get all the minions, your opponent's minions. Reassembled? Sure. Okay. And you can play that guy. Okay. That's okay, I think. I think that is okay. As much as I really want to move down 2, I can't. which kind of sucks. So just stay center, I guess. Play our minion. He cannot Blood of Air. He cannot Blood of Air plus. Please don't spawn on here. Thank you. And let's call that a turn. See what we get for 6 mana minion. Solarius, probably. Got Prominence and oh, Elix Stormblade. Pretty good. So he's already used 1 Blood of Air, which is good. This guy has Zeal, has range, but I'll have to move him back, which is not horrible, I guess. We can even get another Jax down, which is pretty good. Kanrum Ka. Okay. Well, it's stuck there. Can't move it. Yeah, you have to trade it in. That one becomes a Ka as well. So he plays a Dervish. Okay. I really like Kanrum Ka. It's very, as I said, it's like very powerful, but I don't think it's broken. Let's see if he has a Doomcaster. Actually, no, Doomcaster wouldn't be correct because it wouldn't die. What can you play? Dusk Drinker. You can Dusk Drinker. Okay, so he's slowly getting low, and I have another 3 points of healing in hand. So I don't know if this would be the time to play. Okay, first wish. I don't know if this would be the time to play Jax. Not quite sure. They're all just going to get promoted, so playing it near the Sunforger is not the biggest thing in the world. Though we can... Actually, no, I got an idea. Okay. How do I want to do this? Let's go here. Let's make you bigger so we can trade with that Thunderhorn. Because I really want to get out of the way, honestly. Alright. So you're a 4/4 now. Cool. So it's clear. Actually, no, I should have traded. I can still trade. I have Warblade. I do have Warblade. So we can trade, still survive. And let's play Jax in his face. Hit him. Let's call that a turn. Crestfallen, not really helpful here. Let's call that a turn. We should have him. Okay, we got an Indominus. So we're not dying anytime soon. And Azir. Unfortunately, they will all be promoted into Excelsius next turn. There's no way, I don't think we can lose this one. I cannot throw this one away, I don't think. A Synaptic would actually be pretty bad if he has that. So, like, he can get Indominus himself. So. Yeah. Well played. I feel like we should have gone 3-0 in this episode, but I just messed up so bad in the beginning. But yeah, I never really got to show off Claim, so I mean, I guess obviously I can be more consistent and run, you know, some more 1-mana minions or 1-mana or 1-attack minions and go from there. But I think the Claim, we didn't see it once at all. So maybe upping it to 2, but I feel like out of all those games we didn't really need the Emperion's Claim. But for the mirror, like in tournament play or something, I would definitely probably run 2 copies for the mirror. But anyways, hope you guys enjoyed. Tomorrow I'll be featuring some different decks, probably the Kanrum Ka list that Fate could have been playing, right? I said mine's with Sephiron, and I have Cataclysm at Fault. So it's a little bit more control-oriented in that regard. So yeah, stay tuned for that. So also I'll be doing some fundamental guides that'll probably be going up on Friday. Part 1 I think will be going up on Friday. deck building, positioning, etc. And Sunday maybe some Fire Emblems, so we'll see how that goes. So hope you guys are going to stay tuned for that, and I really appreciate it, and I'll catch you guys later. Bye guys.